had my hands on this bad boy for quite a bit now, and I never want to be without it. Hey there, I'm Kirsten, but if you want to be BFFs, you can call me Kay, and I make videos weekly on the iPad, as well as all the awesome things you can do with it, such as digital planning, creative tutorials, and so much more. Since the announcement of the iPad mini, I got a lot of questions from you about how I was going to use the mini. I didn't even receive any questions on whether or not I was going to get it. Basically, everyone on Instagram saw me crying over the purple iPad mini when it was unveiled during the event. And I do have the purple iMac and purple iPhone 11, by the way, so it's kind of a no-brainer that I was going to end up with the mini one way or another. Now that I have the iPad mini though, it is now my favorite companion. And this is coming from someone who is such a big lover of her large iPad Pro 12.9 inch. I really do love my iPad Pro, but the iPad mini is really nice to have alongside me. As a creative, it's super important to never be caught anywhere without pencil and paper, a sketch pad, notepad, whatever. Personally, I've embraced digital. I love having the ability to sync between my devices and essentially being able to access my ideas no matter what device I pick up. And being online, a lot of my inspiration does come from the online space, and I was having difficulty trying to find a good combination of all of my online inspiration and all of my physical IRL inspiration into a physical paper and pen notepad situation. And it was super weird having two different systems for collecting my ideas, having pen and paper when it's a physical idea, something in real life, or having a digital notebook or something like that whenever I'm collecting online inspiration. And as much as I love my iPad Pro, I did find a bit of a difficulty carrying it around to places trying to be discreet about collecting my ideas or marking something down. Again, it wasn't discreet. People noticed when I whipped out my iPad Pro. And it's kind of clunky if I need to snap a picture of something or write something down while I'm in the store. And having the iPad mini as my sketchpad solves everything. And it's the first thing that drew me into the event when I was watching last week. As soon as the iPad mini popped up on the screen during the Apple event, I knew exactly what I was going to use it for. In practice though, it's phenomenal. It's so great having everything that I want in one place and not just all these separate collections of ideas. Some in notebooks over there, some on my other iPad. I have them all in one place with my iPad mini. It truly solved all of my problems of not having everything in one place. The iPad mini is so discreet, whipping it out, writing things down while I'm in the grocery store, snapping pictures of stuff while I'm out in nature or going on walks. Being able to quickly capture something that inspires me. And it's all there on my iPad mini. If you watched one of my last videos about how I use my iPad Pro as a computer, then you probably already know that I don't have any games or any entertainment type consumption-like apps on my iPad Pro. But I love my iPads and I want to use them all the time, and I give into temptation really easily, which is why those apps aren't available on my iPad Pro. I don't have that problem with my mini though. I'm able to create boundaries for my devices. So my iPad Pro is a lot of my heavy design work, the things that will need to be powered using the M1 chip. With my iPad mini, not only is it my sketch pad when I'm capturing something that inspires me, maybe out in public somewhere, but I'm able to also use it for entertainment. And there's some really exciting and fun games on the App Store or in Apple Arcade that I've been able to really see the potential of when I was playing games on my iPad mini. It's honestly such the perfect handheld size too. It's so easy to just hold it between your hands versus the iPad Pro, which is large and kind of clunky when playing games. But this is so much fun to just hold, chill on the couch, play a relaxing indie game or battle royale games. The experience is just so much more fun and immersive using the iPad mini. The display on this is absolutely killer too. It's so beautiful, the colors are so vibrant, and it's really fun playing these beautifully created games. When I'm not playing games on my mini though, the mini is the perfect size for reading as well. I do have my Kindle, which I love to read on, but whenever I'm reading something a little more educational, maybe more self-development type, I really like to be able to highlight and take notes. And it's really difficult to do that on the Kindle e-reader. So That's where I pull out my iPad mini. It's so nice to be able to read, highlight, take notes if I want to. It's the perfect size. It's super easy to whip it out on the couch and just dive in. It is also more book-like than my iPad Pro, again just making it more seamless and subtle. The one thing I thought I wouldn't like about the iPad mini is taking notes or digital planning, which you all know I do a lot of, especially on this channel. And yeah, I was totally wrong. The screen is smaller, of course, with it being the iPad mini, but I find it to be essentially the same experience. It's great for quickly referring to my digital planner in GoodNotes, and taking notes with during my meetings if I'm not using the new quick note feature that came with iPadOS 15. The performance of the mini is stellar, and it honestly just looks like a squished down version of the iPad Air. It has the same Touch ID as the Air, however it comes in the gorgeous new purple color, which is the one I have. And I honestly think purple is such a top tier Apple color. I mean, purple is my favorite color, but come on, look at this iPad. If you're interested in seeing a full unboxing of the purple iPad mini, check the description for a link to that video as well as in the cards. You can count on me to deliver iPad content. The iPad mini is truly the best companion, essentially like my phone at this point, always by my side. Easy to grab. It's my sketch pad, my daily logbook, my car entertainment, my handheld gaming device. I love it for all the reasons I'm not using my iPad Pro for. And honestly, everything I do on my iPad Pro, I can still do on my iPad mini, but more out in the wild. If you enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up and don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below so you can stay up to date on the newest iPad content. You can also hit the notification bell so you'll never miss a new video from me. And if you're up for an iPad binge, I'll be sure to link my iPad playlist below to hold you over until your new iPad, if you bought one, arrives. Until then, I will see you in my next video. Bye!